All right, we're live. Cool. All right, so this is my first time ever going live. So please be nice, and please be nice to each other as well in this chat. Um, Maybe I should wait for some more people. Should I just go ahead and do it? I'll just start. All right, so I'm just gonna draw something simple, just because we're not gonna be here for too long. Something I can do pretty well, pretty easily, pretty well, and within an hour or so is about probably butterfly. So I'm gonna start with that. So I just start with two ovals like this. I'm making sure you can see that. So like one big one on top, one small one in the middle, and one long one at the bottom. And then we're gonna start with the wings. Wings are like triangles. Try to make, rather than having like pointy triangles like this, try to make it more curved, like so. Can you see that? There we go. More curved. Try to curve the points. Actually, trust the process. Trust the process. Oh, I'm shaking the camera. Okay. Trust the process, y'all. So this is what we're working with so far. This is just a rough sketch. We're not. This isn't exactly how the butterfly is going to look like when the end result. There's another one here at the bottom, a little more elongated, right, especially right here. All right, it's coming along. And again, we're in the rough sketch phase. You don't. Nothing has to be perfect. Yeah, nothing has to be perfect. I try to make it symmetrical right here, so like it ends right here. So I try to make it meet there. Oh, it's off. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. It's looking nice so far. Oh, can't see it very well, but at the top I'm adding the little antenna. There we go. See if I can make this a little lower. Doing my best here. Okay, let's hope the camera stays. Yes, it is a butterfly. Thank you, Fatal Smiley. So yes, right now we're just doing the rough sketch. Nothing has to be perfect right now. Hence the term rough sketch. So far we have this. And then now I try to like draw in the little like black lining in the wings, especially right now. Again, nothing has to be perfect at this stage, or in general if you think about it, but you know what I mean. I hope. Try not to draw too darkly. I definitely make that mistake a lot, but it helps later on when you feel the need to erase anything, so you don't have to have like those like little ghost marks after you're erasing. Yes, I am going to ink it eventually. Once we're done with the rough sketch, I'll ink it. Do you have any color preferences? I can do purple. Oh, thank you for subbing. Yay. So, this is what we have so far. Again, rough sketch. Nothing has to be perfect right now, but how does this look so far? Thank you. Links reacts. Thank you for that comment. All right, so now we're gonna ink it. Let me just find my marker. Okay, so for the inking process, we're gonna do that. We're gonna work with this marker. It's a King Art brush pen. Personally, never worked with this before, especially for inking, but we're gonna try something new today. So I'm gonna start up here with the antenna. Luckily, we're just gonna fill these ovals in all black, so it doesn't have to be like perfect. And we can even all that stuff out later on. And I don't always follow the rough sketch when inking. Again, it's just a guide. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Like right now, it's notice how I inked it over here, but the pencil ended over here. It's just to make it more evened out for the finished product. That's a good question. Fatal Smiley asked, "How long have you been an artist?" That's a good question because I do remember drawing and painting a lot as a child. Um, but then like people grow up, people tell you like maybe you should stop, or maybe you just kind of fall out of habit. Life happens. Life happens. So I don't know. That's a hard question. I've definitely for sure been drawing and painting like regularly for almost 10 years now. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm great, of course. I'm still like I'm still learning, but you don't have to be good at something to enjoy. You could be perfectly bad at something and still enjoy something. It's all about preference. It's all about what you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't do and can and can't like. All right. So before I ink in the wings, Fatal Smiley requested purple. What shade of purple exactly? What shade of purple would you prefer? I have these 4 shades. Okay, granted, this one's arguably a pink, but I think it's a little closer to purple. Which one would you prefer? Hey, another lefty. Hi. Which one's lavender? Is that this one? Or is this one? Sorry. Not good with names. There's no names on these. This one? Is that it? This is the genuine question. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. One second here. All right. So, for right now, I'm actually going to lighten this up real quick before I do that. I'm just gonna lightly brush off some of the pencil. Oh my goodness, the camera. Just so it doesn't seem as apparent when we ink it over with the purple and the black later on. So sometimes sometimes when you ink it over, it makes the pencil a little bit harder to erase afterwards, especially if, like, we don't perfectly go with the pencil. You can still kind of see it sometimes. At least with the black ink covers everything, but purple, not so much. All right, now that that's done. Actually, sorry, missed a spot. My bad. Ooh. Need to get a better tripod. All right, can y'all see that all right? I'm hoping that's a yes. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go with the purple. Again, nothing has to be perfect. I'm not perfect. No one should assume they're perfect. So, this doesn't have to be perfect. Just doing our best. It's a very nice color. Good pick, Fatal Finally. I don't think I've worked with this color before. I know some artists are like better at like not overlapping their markers. I have not mastered that skill, sadly. So again, just doing our best here. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Fatal Smiley. You're very kind. I got a little overconfident there. I feel that fatal smiley. Sometimes I kind of work with the screw ups, especially when I'm painting. Sometimes like the screw ups are a little bit easier to work with. But drawings like this, sometimes I just kind of either learn to live with it or try to find a workaround. Incorporate it into the piece. Right now, we're just learning to live with it. Nice. All right. Now back to black. Back to the black marker. And we're going to try and do what I was doing earlier with these little circles and the lines. And it's okay for it to go all the way through here because we're gonna paint this all black anyway. I don't know if you could see it from your angle, but I can still kind of vaguely see the pencil marks I left. So I'm just kind of trying to outline those. Or trace over those, I should say. All right, now we're going to trace the outside of them. Am I going too fast? Let me know. Thank you, Fatal Smiley. And thank you for your comments as well. I believe you've been commenting the most here. All right, now we're gonna make all the rest of this black. Sorry, there's still more little eraser bits from my angle. I don't know if how well y'all could see them, but I just blew them out of the way. Oh, thank you, Fatal Smiley. You're so kind. I think inking's my favorite part, but I mostly like inking with black ink Mainly because, like, well, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not good. I'm not good at the whole overlapping thing, and with black ink, you don't see it as much. I'm gonna fix that head a little bit. Okay. Still with me? Thank you, Fatal Smiley. All right, awesome. Now that's filled in. Thank you, Fatal Smiley. Thank you for staying. All right, so now that's all filled in. You can do this extra step if you want to. That's optional, but I'm gonna try to do it if I. So what I like to do is that I like to add like little like white dots around the edges of the wings to make it look more, I think, nicer. I guess would be the good word here. Let me find my white gel pen though. Give me 1 second. Perfect. I have my little Jelly Roll white gel pen. Thank you for waiting. All right, so now just gonna go over the wings and just fill in little dots here, just around the edges, like out at the points. When I do acrylic painting, I usually like incorporate some of this color in the spots as well, but fortunately, this is ink, so we don't really have that option. I probably should have used a reference photo for this. Oh well. Thank you. Thank you for that, Fatal Smiley. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, maybe clean up some of the edges. All right. Again, still cleaning up something. There's still some pencil over here. Sorry for the camera shakes, y'all. Oh no. Toilet paper a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna redo some of these dots, make it look a little more prominent. Thank you, Fatal Smiley. Okay, and we're done. Awesome. All right, we've made it this far. Thank you so much for watching, especially shout out to you, Fatal Smiley. You've been the real MVP here, or yeah, best audience member here. There we go. Otherwise, that's all I have for you. Thank you again for watching my first ever live stream, and hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Um, all right, logging off. Goodbye.